Hello, my name is Payam Barnaghi. I'm Great Ormond Street Hospital and Royal Academy of Engineering Chair in Machine Intelligence for Medicine at Imperial College London. When we talk about reproducibility, usually in our lab, the focus on two aspects of this. One is the technical reproducibility, and the other aspect of it is interpretability of the results when you start reproducing them. In terms of technical reproducibility, a lot of time our focus is somebody can take the code and the data we provide and can just run them and reproduce the results we have created. This will require an accessible code, accessible data, or some aspect of data to show how the results are produced, and then providing dependencies, the settings, how the experiments have been run, which somebody can take that and rerun the experiments. At a more detailed level, this will require more information, additional information like hyperparameter tuning, sort of post-training calibration and processes which have been applied to data to help somebody to be able to reproduce our results and verify with the same data, with the same code, they could create the results or reuse them. When it comes to make the results now in terms of reproducibility more also usable and reproducible, a few other details are required, which often comes with the report or documentation one provides with the code and data. Often this requires providing some information about the assumption have been made in collecting data, for example, and also the pre-processing of data. For example, if some artifact of data has been taken out during the data collection or data pre-processing, on what assumptions the data was taken, what sort of control had been applied to environment, if any, during the data collection. In terms of also more information in terms of potential risks and biases that can make into the data, if the data has been sort of pre-mediated to avoid any of these biases or been resampled or upsampled, downsampled for that reason. And often in machine learning models, when you train the model, you do some post-analysis, post-training analysis on the model. And sometimes this may lead to recalibration of the sort of, let's say, classification thresholds. All this information needs to be accompanied with the code and or data, whatever is provided for reproducibility to make those results more interpretable and widely reproducible. Also, it's important to report the limitations of the sort of condition or experiments have been done or the code for somebody to be able to reproduce it. They know what challenges they might face under different conditions. Overall, this is all about providing transparency on the design decisions. Steps have been taken from collecting the data, from building the model, training the model, tuning the model, post-training the model to be able to produce the results for somebody to be able to repeat the entire process if you go to make the model fully and completely reproducible and interpretable. It's overall, this is not just about somebody taking the code or data to reproduce the given experiment, which is very important, but also going a little beyond that to make the code and experiments or the data you're providing to make it transferable, reproducible in similar settings, but with a different data and sometimes with a different condition. That will help to make the entire sort of experiment and entire code or packages provided reproducible and interpretable in wider settings. Thank you.